What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And today I am going to be unboxing and reviewing the double pack of Kong versus Skar King from Godzilla X Kong, The New Empire. Now, right here we have that nice clear packaging where we can see Skar King, Kong, and the new HEAV that is supposed to be in the film. We got some great pictures right here of Kong roaring with where you can see his battle scars. And then we have an awesome picture of Skar King. And if I bring the camera closer, we actually get to see a little bit more detail. Hopefully y'all can see that. But if you can see right here, there are like a vine or rope going on right here connecting this jaw to the whip or the spinal cord of the creature that this is from. We get to see a little bit more of his face. Give y'all that a little bit of detail. And like I said, on Kong, we do see his battle scars from where he had his original scar right here, but also the new ones that Godzilla did. So these two pictures right here do look awesome, especially with the lighting. Now on this side of the box, we have what we are going to be getting inside this box. With the lava flow right here, or like a waterfall, so it'd be a lava flow. Yeah, I'm right. And I just noticed right here, there are stairways going up and down. We get some crystals, Skar King and Kong, and there's the HEAV right here, the new one. On the other side of the box, we have an awesome picture of Godzilla and Kong right here with some crystals behind them. And we got some lightning or electricity going on. Is there some on the front? No, there is not. On the back of the packaging, we get a little thing at the top. If y'all want to read that, you go on, pause the video if you want to. And right here, like I said, we had like the side of the box, not that side, this side of the box right here tells us and shows us what we're going to get. But at least this actually tells us. The camera can focus where it says Skar King Kong with Beast Glove, and we do know the what this stands for. Just like the HEAV, we got some crystals, and right here a hollow earth. Oh, that's pointing at the crystals, I think. Yeah, it's pointing at the crystals. So why is there two? I guess because of that, but we do have the lava falls right here. And right here tells us what we also get. And on the bottom, oh, let me turn that around. We got our legal Mumbo Jumbo right here. And if you have not found these in your stores yet, here's the barcode. So you can take it to the store, pause it for them to scan it. And they hopefully can find it for you. We have what all comes with this. And over here it says also look for, where we get Godzilla, the evolved version, Shimu, and they come with two crystals just like this one, but they're different color. But also this one comes with a bone cage setup. So I don't know if anybody else noticed that this was in the trailer at the bottom where we see the other Kongs in that little pit. So I wonder, will this have something to do with in the movie? Will Shimu come out of this right here, or is this just something else? We'll have to wait for the movie. But let's go on and unbox these two out of their cardboard prison. Alright, we got Kong and Skar King out of the main box. And I just wanted to stop and just show y'all what we come with right here. So this is just like the city destruction set that I unboxed a little while ago. So let's go on and remove these two go and get them out of their packaging. We're gonna pull that out. And I do kind of like how this looks, so I wonder what is this pillar post to be that is broken. Or is that like what Gia climbs up? We'll have to wait for that. But I just noticed that in the background. But right here, I do have them out, so we're just going to move these to the side. We'll get to their review in a second. I want to go on and get this build up for us. So we're going to... Alright, there we go right here. I got it all set up. I'm going to just keep the background so I kind of like how it's in the distance. I know that is not what we see in the trailer. Let me move it up some. But right up here, when I kept pointing at these pieces, these are bigger than what the spot is. But right here at the bottom will not stay flat down for some odd reason. No matter how much I try to force it, it does not want to stay flat and just wants to tilt like backwards. Whatsoever, these up here wants to keep folding up. And I kind of wish they would just not done this and just like added like plastic pieces. I mean, that would cost a little bit more, but I mean, I'd rather pay a little bit more for like actual plastic crystals instead something like this. Now this ain't as bad as these right here. These right here, they could have done like a plastic setup type thing instead of this cardboard. These right here, granted this one was supposed to be on that one and everything, but I went on and swapped these because on the back of here, you know, which one was it? This one right here. This one would have been just in front of this one, and I didn't care for that. So I kind of switched it around so it looks more like this than the other one. But I mean, that's just how I'm going to have it set up. You can follow the directions. I'm just going to go with that. I got a little bit of a mess from the cardboard pieces being cut out. Got the instructions, and I know I pointed at this. This is showing us how to do Skar King's whip. And the instructions on what goes where. So you can keep that or throw it away if you have this. I'm going to set that to the side now. I am going to bring back Skar King and Kong figure plus the new HEAV. Now, Grant, let's go on and we're going to save him for a little bit. Leave him there. Kong can go back like right here. Let's talk about this new HEAV right here. If the camera would focus on it. This one looks a lot different than what we gotten before. And I kind of like how the design right here looks. It kind of looks like it's an animal, probably to help blends in with the environment. Because right here you can look at this and it looks like it has little 3 fingers right here. Some spikes, a long tail. Almost looks like a skull crawler almost because of the design. Just take away these spikes right here. And tell me right now, if I take those away, tell me that don't look like a skull crawler with the arms. So someone tells me this was highly taken away from that. Then the I'll be right back. Alright. Now right here I have the original HEAV. And yes, this one looks different because this one I repainted and set up, and it also rotates. You can check that video out. And I also have like the running thing, but this ain't about this. I'm just talking about why it's different. But yes, you can look at this one and tell this looked like a turtle, basically. This is what I thought of when I first saw this, because how the landing gears were and the legs and stuff looked like a turtle. So you're going from a turtle to a skull crawler look. Now, I'm not hating this design. This looks kind of awesome. Now, I know in the trailer, when it was flying behind Kong, these were wide open. So I can't wait to see how this looks in the film. But we're going to move on. Now, this does, like, color, and this has, like, that silver or gunmetal type look. Black for the visors. And that's all we got. I kind of like this one more than how the first one was, because this one had like this big empty spot right here. The bottom of this is not hollowed out, so I do like that a little bit more. So now we're going to move these out the way, and we're going to talk about Kong right here. Now Kong right here looks kind of cool. Alright, we're going to talk about Kong right here. Kong does not look too bad right here. I kind of like how he looks. We don't have the scars, but we can somewhat see the little bit detail where the scars were at right here. Instead, the ones that are supposed to be going slashing downwards this side. But we're not going to really see those on this Kong because of the light from the lava showing on him. We got the red and yellow. But the beast glove right here, if the camera can focus on it, we have the Raiden right here and on the sides. Now, the only thing I don't understand why, I'm guessing because of the tight area, but they did not finish going down his fingers, because if you notice in the trailer, when he raises his hand up in the desert and like climbs out of the hole, you can see where it's like this metal bucket like thing is over each one of his fingers, going around his fingers and everything. I guess they couldn't do that because of the tight area right here, but they could at least done that. But I do like how they got the like knuckles, almost like brass knuckles going on. Now there is some talk about that somehow this is going to make him stronger and is meant to have some electrical powers or something, probably like a how some brass knuckles have like a little bit of a shocker on them. That might be on here because this has like thunder in the name. I can't really pronounce the whole name out. I'm sorry, but I know there's thunder in it. So maybe that's where the lightning and thunder is supposed to come from, is from the electricity from the punch or when he gets ready to punch, it puts off electricity. But we're going to talk about his articulation. Oh, his head's a little loose. I thought his head was about to pop off because of doing that. But head can rotate all the way around. Arms can rotate, go up and down. Forearms can rotate, go up and down. Left hand can rotate all the way around. Right hand does not rotate because of the glove, but it can go up and down just fine, and it can rotate, but not as easily as the other one because this one has this piece right here, these the gears for the elbows. So this arm does not get as much movement. There is nothing at the bottom. It looks like it would have been like right here, but I'm guessing that's just the fur detail because it looked like it would be able to rotate, but it doesn't. Now down here, I did just notice that the camera focus, there is some battle damage on his leg right here, but not on the other one. So he has a flesh wound right here. I'm not sure if that is on the other version without this on it, the original one, if that one has the battle damage or not. Then we got his big toes right here. Looks just like the other figure, or the older figure. Now his leg can go up about that far. Now if you want to, you can move the knee up more to get higher up. Leg can go back that far, and right here can make it go even further, like into a run. Knee can go back and forth. Foot can rotate all the way around, but just stops right here to face up. Never mind, it can go all the way around. You just got to move it a little bit on there, and that's probably the same on both. Yep. This one's just a little bit tighter. But yeah, I kind of like how Kong is right here. But before we continue, I am going to pull up the Kong before. Alright, right here I have the older Kong from the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. And we can see the difference in the face with the beard being more long, a little bit more longer, and especially out to the side. And comes down a little bit more to the chest. Other than that, there are no real difference. Instead, like the abs, like he has really been hitting those abs right here. Instead, like right here, he has some fur covering them. This one does not. So we're going to move him out the way. And I do have my other Kong that does have a bigger beard. But I did not know that. I thought this beard was about the same length and everything as this one, and find out it is not. Well, maybe not. If I put them nose to nose right here, the beard does reach the same length as that is right there. It's just not as fluffed up as this one is on the sides, apparently. Is it? No. So this one is still a little bit older than this one. So this one is my still ancient Kong. I thought these two would have been close to the same. But we're going to go and put him to the side. If I can get him to stand. Now we're going to talk about what everybody's really here for, and that is Skar King. If the camera would focus, the camera knows that it needs to fear him. Now, Skar King is a lot thinner than Kong here. Kong feels like a tank. Paired with his arms and everything, his weight, Skar King is a little bit lighter. But granted, I'm going to talk about this right now. These figures are about the same in height, but I'm thinking because these are just 6-inch figures, they are not going to be scaled to right. So I'm thinking Skar is going to be at least this tall to Kong right here. Be like up to his head, or Kong's going to be to his chest or something. He's going to be slightly taller. So we're going to move him onto the back. Not too far so we don't want the lava to burn him. But yeah, we're going to talk about Skar King right here. Now, like I said, he is a lot thinner, so he does have more reach, or not reach, more ability. But he actually does have this right here. But it is a little loose right here. At least it ain't loose enough for me to just do this. Oh, never mind, I can do this, and he just wiggles. But we can see, like, right here where his fur is at. I kind of like that detail right here, where you have, like, his skin, and then it goes right to his fur. That's kind of neat. But even on his side right here doesn't even have fur. Got fur going up to here. And for some reason, the rest of his fur is over here, so all this right here is just skin apparently. Instead right here, that's kind of offsetting. I was thinking, but I guess under here is just what would be there. Wouldn't really be there. It would still just be fur. So I'm not sure what happened here. Is that the same one? Yeah, I guess. So I guess. Sorry, the camera turned off on me. It's been turned off for a little bit, so if you notice me skipping some stuff, that's why. But alright. So right here, as I was saying, since the camera wanted to keep turning off, I'm guessing he lost a lot of his hair on his sides because of the whip being drawn on and off. Oh, I didn't even notice there's a little tab right there. See if we can't clip that real quick. Come on. And they really didn't want this thing to come off of him. Alright, I got it off. Turn it back. But yeah, he does have like that hairline going back here. Oh, can't reach. His arm can't reach up there. I was gonna see was his forehead as big as his hands right here. But other than that, both arms seems to have like some missing hair right here on the bicep and on the forearm. Right here on the top of the forearm. Back. You would kind of thought he would have had some scars right here from like having this skeleton right here wrapped around him. Back of the legs. Now his feet are hollow. Were your feet hollowed? Yeah, they were. But yeah, if y'all missed it, the feet are hollowed out. My cameras keep turning off on me. Hopefully it's not as bad. But if you want, the only reason Kong is got the orange glow going on and Skar King got like this dark wash over him is because he's facing away from it while Kong is facing towards it. If y'all didn't know, if y'all ain't caught that, hopefully y'all did. But the only thing is I don't get is why ain't his back like that color right there? Showing the yellow and orange since he's meant to be facing away. I guess that would have been a little bit too much. But is his arm, that's my question right now. Is his arms longer? And no, his arms are slightly longer than Kong's, just slightly. But like I said, but yeah, his arms are slightly longer. But like I said earlier, I think Skar is going to at least be this tall to Kong, maybe about right here. Probably about the same height as Godzilla, being close to 400 feet is what I'm thinking, is where he's going to be at. Now, we could be all wrong, and he could actually be short. Now, I don't know about that. Does that could be a possibility? Like he jumps down, roars, and then find out, oh, Kong, he's just as tall as the other apes, being about this size to Kong, or something. But the only difference is he has the whip right here, and as far as I know, yep, there we go. The whip just pops out, and I think the whip holds like right here in his hand, and then it just goes out. Like that. I don't know, but I do know, like on the box, as I did show on the box, it does show like a rope or vines holding this all to the jaw piece up to it. Now I kind of thought at first he was going to be holding the whip like right here in the on the jaw, because how it was located on his chest, he would just grab like right here, and this is on most whips and everything, like a bull whip, it'll be the smallest piece being like sent out like this instead like this part. But I think there's supposed to be like the teeth for like the dig into the prey or the target, and he pulls it, and that's could be one thing that could have broken his arm or damaged it to a point. But he looks good if the camera could focus on him. But I'm sorry if the microphone this scrape sound. I touched it by accident. But he doesn't look too bad. Alright, he doesn't look too bad with the bone whip. Alright, I'm gonna go and end the video here. I hope everybody enjoyed the unboxing and the small review. I can't wait to see more of the other figures like this, and I can't wait to get started on the work on both of these figures and some more. I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see everybody next time.